So hello everyone, Spogo News is here with yet another video on pre-season analysis of Tata IPL 2024. As you have previously seen, we have done a brief analysis of the defending champions CSK, Chennai Super Kings, and Delhi Capitals. In the team in the team, Rishabh Pant is joining back as the captain after 2022, after missing the previous season, and Delhi has really missed him uh, as we saw them finishing at the bottom of the table. In this video, we are here for a pre-season team analysis on Gujarat Titans, the team who won their first season as they get themselves introduced in the IPL under the captaincy of Hardik Pandya, the I would say the most controversial player in the trade period of IPL 2024, to get back to his home team, I would say, from which from the team he started playing, and he gained that much recognition in the cricketing world. Mumbai Indians and Mumbai Indians made him their captain as soon as he bring him back brought him back in their team with demoting Rohit Sharma. So that we all know that how controversial that was, I would say, at least for a month, how impactful it was for Mumbai Indians on social media as well as on different platforms as well. So myself, Raghav, with Devansh. So it wouldn't be wrong to say that it was the most controversial topic of trading Hardik Pandya to Mumbai Indians. So I would like Devansh to throw some light on the topic, on the controversy that happened, and it went for a long 1 month. तो मतलब आपको ऐसा क्या लगता है कि भाई वो हार्दिक पांड्या का जो ट्रेड हुआ, was it was it I would say a relevant trade in the IPL, because हार्दिक पांड्या ने गुजरात को वो उनका एक सीजन जित पहला ही सीजन उनका जितवा के दिया, और दूसरे सीजन में वो फाइनल तक भी लेके गई टीम को. सो इट वाज अ आई वुड से a dominant performance as a captain and as a team for Gujarat.
See, what I think is the trade itself was not a controversy. The controversy was basically created when Hardik was made the captain of MI. एंड अगर आप ट्रेड की बात करो वो रेलेवेंट था या नहीं, आई गेस फ्रेंचाइज या हार्दिक जिसको भी ऑफर मिला एंड दे इवेंचुअली अग्रीड टू इट, अग्रीड टू ट्रेड द प्लेयर. इट्स टोटली अप टू द फ्रेंचाइज एंड द प्लेयर, आई गेस. उसके अराउंड लोगों ने बहुत सारी बातें की, एक कंट्रोवर्सी क्रिएट कर दिया. आई डोंट थिंक उसका कोई नीड था, बिकॉज आईपीएल ये अलाउ करता है. आईपीएल आपको ये अलाउ करता है कि आप प्लेयर्स को ट्रेड कर सकते हैं. सो मुंबई डिड द वेरी सेम थिंग. सो इसमें आई डोंट थिंक मुंबई की गलती है या गुजरात की गलती है. इट्स वेरी सिंपल. मुंबई ने हार्दिक पांड्या गुजरात टाइटंस को एक ऑफर दिया एंड गुजरात टाइटंस और पांड्या अग्रीड टू इट. सो आई डोंट थिंक देयर शुड बी एनी कंट्रोवर्सी अराउंड इट. बाकी सोशल मीडिया पे लोग बहुत कुछ बोलते हैं, तो वो बेसिकली एक एंगल हो सकता है. मतलब आप देखो, गुजरात का पहला मैच भी मुंबई के अगेंस्ट ही है. तो वो एक तरह से सीजन ओपनर, ये आईपीएल ने भी बहुत अच्छा प्लान किया है जैसे आईपीएल गवर्निंग काउंसिल ने, कि पहले ही मैच में हार्दिक पांड्या को अपने एक्स टीम के अगेंस्ट खिला दो. एंड सो ये बेसिकली एक हाइप बिल्डअप करने का तरीका है, अकॉर्डिंग टू मी. एंड जहां तक गुजरात की बात है, यस दे विल मिस हार्दिक पांड्या, बिकॉज एक कैप्टन जिसने आपको 2 सीजन में 2 बैक टू बैक फाइनल्स खिलाया है, तो ऑब्वियसली आपकी टीम के लिए बहुत क्रूशियल होता है. सो ही विल बी अ बिग मिस. एंड आई फील ऑक्शन में इतने पैसे होने के बावजूद गुजरात हैज नॉट मैनेज टू पिक अप अ रिप्लेसमेंट फॉर हार्दिक पांड्या. सो वो स्पॉट एक मेजर मिस होने वाला है गुजरात इस सीजन.
As you said that it was completely up to the franchisee, and at the same point you said that Gujarat will miss Hardik Pandya. So I don't think so that it was a good move if I'm a Gujarat's management, because I won't let my captain go, who made me won a season, and as well as took me to the finals of another season, or moreover a consecutive seasons. And that too, the
And that was
match went,
obviously not a very good move.
yeah, and that
I
too,
mean, that was
second season also,
obviously
that
the
was a
main.
very close match because CSK won on the very last ball. So there were
Yes,
high chances.
and in fact, if you see, Gujarat, I guess, had the second highest purse going into the auction, second highest or the highest. I'm not too sure about it. And they had some options in the auction to pick up from. I think Cameron Green was in the auction. Even Pat Cummins, although he's not that known with the bat, but we have seen how he delivers with the bat for Australia and that too at difficult situations. So despite of having that large purse, they still did not, bring in any good replacement for Hardik Pandya. That is the more concerning thing according to me, rather than the trade.
Yeah, definitely it's a very concerning thing because they don't have a particular or a precise replacement of their ex-captain, but they have brought in some all-rounders. Shah Rukh Khan, although he hasn't registered himself as a bowler, but definitely he is a very hard-hitting batter with Azmatullah Omarzai joining the side. Rashid's I would say Rashid's team partner from Afghanistan. We have seen him. We have seen his performance in World Cup as well as against Sri Lanka, where he smashed a century in the ODIs. But yeah, definitely it's a different format. But he can make the ball swing and he can hit. He can switch his gear as per the situation. So Azmatul Omarzai, I would say could be a good replacement or yeah, but definitely not as good as Hardik because we know what
But
he
then,
can do.
I don't think there will be a place for him in the squad because if you see, he's a foreigner first of all, so you
Yeah,
can play only for foreigners. And according to me, David Miller will surely feature in the 11. Rashid Khan and Noor Ahmed again. I think both of them will. I guess both of them will feature because
I'm
both
not
have
sure
been
about Noor
exceptional
Ahmed,
for
but I'm
Gujarat.
definitely sure that Rashid Khan will feature in
Yes,
the 11.
and then the inexperience which this side holds, I think Kane Williamson has to play. Uh,
Sure, for sure.
his role will be crucial. Last year he was injured. It did not impact Gujarat that much, but with Hardik not being there and that inexperienced middle order, uh, not really inexperienced. They have certain experience, but they do not have that much exposure at this big level, I would say. I mean, I personally would want some more better players in that place. So I think Kane Williamson will have to be there to, just control that middle order and control the game around him.
Yeah, definitely. As you mentioned, Kane Williamson, we all know that how much experienced he carries with himself, and definitely he has to be in the 11. And hopefully, hopefully Gujarat will not miss them again in this season, and they also want him to play as many as matches they'll play in the season. So, as we have talked that there is no replacement for Hardik Pandya, so now we should go on to the batters Gujarat has. First of all, it's Shubman Gill, the captain, the highest scorer in the 2023 season with 890 runs, I guess. Yeah, it was a complete dominance, I would say, from Shubman, hitting 4 centuries in the IPL. And then the way he make use of the power play and the way he give the way he gave Gujarat a start, always a needed start he provides them, and with him is it's Ridhiman Saha who plays the role of brisk innings. He always play brisk innings. Not I would say he not just focuses on converting his 30s into 50s, but yeah, he definitely gave them a good 30 runs within 18 to 20 balls. So that's a very major part for them and as a strong part for them as the opening side. So do you see someone else opening with Shuman or is it Saha?
Yeah, I think Gill and Saha will continue to open. They have opened for the GT in the previous season as well. And we all know Gill as a batter. He's just pure class, and he's just a treat to watch. When he's at his best, he can just dismiss any bowling lineup for sure. So he's surely a class batter, but the interesting part would be Gill as a captain.
as a captain.
I don't think he has captained at any level. In the under 19 also, he was the vice captain of the side, if I'm not wrong. But he hasn't been a captain for any domestic side as well. So that would be a very interesting thing to watch out. Even Hardik Pandya wasn't captaining any team before he started captaining GT. So I think GT playing a punt on new captains and actually making them a candidate for captaincy of India. So who knows
Yeah,
if
GT is on a
this
roll.
season
Yeah.
goes, yeah, who knows if Gill's season just goes amazing as a captain. You can see him as a potential future captain for India as well, considering that many big players may just retire in coming few years, 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years time, whatever. So Gill as a captain would be a very interesting part. And when it comes to Riddhiman Saha, of course, he will have to come good because opening is always a crucial place because that's what gives your team a start. And Riddhiman Saha with the gloves, there is no doubt about it. He's probably the best keeper the world has ever seen. But he just has to come good with the bat to ensure that GT can make some good scores.
Yeah, definitely GT is on a roll to encourage that hot blood youngsters and to make their patients, I would say, pump up and to see them how they'll perform in the
And it's
situations under
it's
pressure.
and it's actually very interesting because GT had Rashid Khan, David Miller, the likes of these experienced players.
I would say
Gill,
Kane
although he's
Williamson too.
very experienced, yes, Kane Williamson. I mean, we all know what he can do with his captaincy. So I guess having those three players and still making Gill a captain, it can give rewards to GT or might even backfire. You never know what's going to happen.
Exactly. Can be a boon and a bane too.
Yes,
So
because the extra pressure, Gill's batting might be just affected. So that's a thing that we'll have to look after. We'll have to look at when the IPL starts.
yeah. So there are other batters as well with like of Sai Sudarshan and Matthew Wade. Oh, I guess we can talk about him later in the IPL because he's just missing the first half. So it's Sai Sudarshan and
No,
it's Shah
he's.
Rukh Khan.
I think Matthew Wade will just miss the first couple of games, not the
First couple
first
of
half.
games, yeah. Then Gujarat has I would say 4 games, and with presence of Saha, I don't think so that he'll be getting a place. That's what I think because both the keepers and that too a foreign player making him play in the team when they have already 3 spots already reserved for foreign players. I don't think so that he'll be getting a place until Saha is completely out of form and if he's missing balls while keeping. So that's why I don't think so that he'll be getting a place soon in the season. But yeah, now after comes Sai Sudarshan and Shah Rukh Khan and Jharkhand's Robin Mills.
Yes, Sai Sudarshan again. What a wonderful talent he is. We all saw him in an ODI against South Africa previous year, and we all saw how good he is. He's been exceptional, whether in the domestic circuit, even for GT last season. And he has picked himself up whenever he has got chances, and he is just a wonderful player. Again, just like Shubman Gill, he's also a wonderful batsman to watch, and he'll play a crucial role playing at three. And given that you don't have Hardik Pandya, so he'll play a crucial role at three. And then Robin Mins, I'm not too sure that he'll get an 11. He will get the 11. He I think is a backup for Diman Saha. In case something happens to Saha, he can just come into that 11. So Robin Mins, he's an exciting talent. I mean, I have seen him. He belongs from my state as well. So I've seen him. He's a very good talent. He can hit those big ones for sure. He's even known as a lefty Pollard in Jharkhand. So I think he is. If he get a chance, it would be interesting to see how he goes about his business at that level. But I don't see him featuring initially, as
Yeah,
Riddhiman Saha
exactly.
will be the keeper. And Shah Rukh Khan, yes, they have invested a lot of money on Shah Rukh Khan, I guess 7.5 crores. And I think they have brought him in as the replacement of Hardik Pandya to bat at that fifth or sixth probably and finish games for GT. And as you said, he's not bowling much, and he has registered as a batter this season as well. So you don't know whether he'll bowl, but then his batting, along with Rahul Tewatia, who is also there, and he has been doing quite good for GT in the previous 2 seasons. So Shah Rukh Khan again, interesting pick, and it would be fun to watch him if he goes about his business in a in the fashion which he plays. So yeah, it would be fun certainly.
Yeah, particularly highlighting Shah Rukh Khan, I would say he can be a replacement for Vijay Shankar as well. Vijay Shankar, although Vijay Shankar have performed really well, I would say he was in the best form of his cricketing career, I would say, in the IPL because with a, he has scored just amazing. He has scored amazingly for Gujarat, batting at number 6 or 7, coming in a stage where the team is under so much pressure and you have no other option than scoring runs and the death overs. In the death overs particularly, I would say, because at coming at number 6 or 7, you just get uh, more or at most 5 or 6 overs to bat, and you don't get a time to settle yourself, and then you just have to chip the balls over the boundaries. And he has scored amazingly 301 runs in just 10 innings and with a strike rate of 160. Coming at that point, it's just amazing, I would say. So if Vijay Shankar unfortunately goes out of form, then Shah Rukh Khan is, I would say, a replica of Vijay Shankar who too can hit, who too can bat at that place, can definitely be a perfect replacement for Vijay Shankar.
But I think Vijay Shankar and Shah Rukh Khan both will feature in the 11, according to me. Because as you said, Vijay Shankar has done decently well for GT last year, and also the experience that he brings into the side. He has been playing cricket for a long time now. He has captained Tamil Nadu. He is a good player.
He has also featured
He
himself
has
for
played for
Sunrisers
India.
as well.
Yeah, and I guess he would be in the 11. I think at least in my 11, because
Initially, he
you
will
will
be, but
have
I
to
am just
trust
saying
his.
that it's an exception. If he unfortunately goes out of form, then Gujarat doesn't have any other option left to replace himself.
Then I guess in that case, Abhinav Manohar might come in, because
Yeah,
according to
he
me, initially Vijay Shankar and Shah Rukh Khan both will feature. And if something happens, then might be Abhinav Manohar just get a game. So it would be, this GT side. I know if you will see, there are no those big names. Just some players, for example, Shubman Gill, David Miller, Kane Williamson, Rashid Khan. Only these are there. Except these players, there are no big names in the squad as such. But still, they have managed to play the last few finals. So, you cannot predict with this GT squad, because when they actually was playing their first season, I personally thought they were gonna finish last, and they have literally played the last two finals. So, it would be interesting. Again, a new captain, so you'll have to see. But I think
uh,
yes, Vijay Shankar and Shah Rukh Khan both will get a go.
now when it comes to ball, they have their bowler. They have retained Joshua Little. They retained Mohammad Shami, but unfortunately, he's set to take a call out from IPL. Now they have a new pick in form of Darshan Nalkande. They have their spinner Noor Ahmed. Sai Kishore obviously featured for a few of the matches, but uh, he might get a chance again to play. So when it comes to spinner, I would say they have Rashid Khan, they have Noor Ahmed, they have Sai Kishore, they have Jayant Yadav, and also they have, yeah. So these bowlers, I would say Rashid Khan definitely is getting featured in their uh, all the games, and with him, it's Noor Ahmed, no other option. Uh, I would personally not prefer Sai Kishore over Noor Ahmed because he he can take wickets, but Noor Ahmed have proved himself in the previous season. So,
See,
just your
but the
take on that.
only yeah, but the only issue is the number of foreign players you can play because
Exactly.
there is also a Joshua Little who played an important role last year for them
Definitely.
with the ball. And but I think he just might have to miss because you can't drop Rashid Khan and Noor Ahmed. Noor Ahmed has been exceptional for them last season. Even in the finals last year when Rashid Khan was getting smacked, it was actually Noor Ahmed who just maintained his calm and who pushed the game that deep. So I think he's again very crucial. But yet again, you said Rashid Khan might feature in all the games, but then his injury is a concern. I know he's
Yeah.
fit, he is back, but still he's coming from a surgery, and you just don't know how things would pan out.
That too was a bad
So you'll
surgery.
have
So,
to, yes, and you'll surely have to manage that because if Rashid Khan misses any of the games, it's going to be very difficult for Gujarat because I think he is the backbone of their side. With the ball, when Rashid Khan is there, your 4 overs is completely secured. He would hardly have a bad day.
yeah.
Most of the time, he's consistent, he's up there, and even with the bat, I mean, just the way he finishes games. He's just exceptional in both the aspects and in the field. I mean, the catch which he took last year against LSG. I mean, we all know what he can do. He's a 360-degree player. He covers all aspects for you, so he would be very crucial. And Sai Kishore, again, you would play two spinners.
Just like to add in
Although,
Rashid Khan's all-round performance, the way he scored against Mumbai Indians, a 32 ball 79. Although Gujarat lost, but the way he played, it was a brilliant innings, I would say, as an all-rounder coming at that and under that pressure, the way he smashed bowlers. It was just, I would say, beyond imagination. So as we just talked about the progress of Rashid Khan, so now we come down to another leg spinner, that's Rahul Tewatia with a left arm spinner Sai Kishore and then another off spinner Jayant Yadav. They three are also available in the squad. So to make a place, what do you think that is it a tough thing for them, or they can easily make their spot in the team throughout the season?
see, I don't see Jayant Yadav featuring. Neither do I see Shai Kishore, although I wish he would have been in that score, in that 11. But it's difficult because they already have two spinners in the form of Rashid and Noor, and I don't think there will be a place for the third spinner. And so I don't think, and Rahul Tewatia, he'll make the squad as a batsman. He'll make the team as a batsman because he has rarely bowled for GT in the last two
In the last,
seasons.
yeah.
He has been playing at their as their finisher, and he has finished quite a lot of games for them. That 2 ball 12
A
when
career
we were
and a
born.
career too.
Yeah, I mean, he eventually got picked up in the India squad after his GT heroics.
Yeah.
So he would make the 11, I guess, but just as a batsman and not as a bowler.
As you said that he has finished a lot of matches for GT and as well as in the when he initially played for Rajasthan. I just want to highlight that उसने कुछ लोगों के करियर भी खत्म करे.
Sheldon Cottrell,
Yeah.
matlab, where he was made a net bowler post that season. I mean, it would have been really bad. I mean, if I would have been Cottrell's shoes, I would actually feel very bad because you are a national side player. You play for West Indies and you're being used as a net bowler in the IPL.
He
So, I
must be
mean,
feeling he must
but
be feeling
still,
the worst, I would say, at that time when he got hit for those many
yes.
sixes. So yeah, as you said that all the three bowlers, as a bowler, they won't be featuring, but Rahul Tewatia maybe might be get to feature himself in the team as a finisher. Considering that David Warner and Vijay Shankar and uh, Rashid Khan are two in the 11. So with that, we should come to the Pacers. They have Joshua Little. They have their newest pick as Umesh Yadav, the Vidarbha Express. We all know that how hard he can hit the deck, how much pace he used to have, or I would say, and under Ashish Nehra, uh, also as a pace bowler, how much efficient it would be for Umesh as well as for Gujarat, the way he'll use him and the way the tips he can provide him to regain the name which he has lost, I would say, recently. Uh, uh, Last year for KKR, Umesh, uh, apparently, he took just a one wicket, uh, and playing, I would say, I think he played around 10 innings, but he was just able to grab only a one wicket for KKR. So now this season, it would be interesting to see him under Ashish Nehra's coaching as a head coach. So yeah, then head on to Sushant Mishra, who is also a new pick, who is a left arm fast bowler, and Kartik Tyagi, and Australia's fast bowler Spencer Johnson, who made Brisbane Heat win their BBL title, with claiming 4 wickets in the final with just conceding 26 runs. So they do have some really good packed pacing attack. So as far as I think that Umesh and Spencer Johnson definitely are getting a place along with we how can I forget their hero Mohit Sharma, who unfortunately got to miss the title on the last ball. But yeah, still the way he bowled in the death overs, it was just superb. It was just amazing.
See, I actually feel that pace bowling attack is a bit weak. Mohammad Shami, he not being there is a huge blow for GT. If you look at their pace bowling attack, they do have experience. But again, you took the names of Joshua Little and Spencer Johnson. I don't know how will they feature in the 11 because if you have to play Miller and Williamson up the order, and if you are playing Rashid and Noor down, then I don't think there is a place for a Joshua Little or a Spencer Johnson on whom they have actually spent the most amount. They have bought him for 10 crores.
Yeah,
But I don't see him making the 11 unless and until you plan to drop Noor. Spencer Johnson is not making that 11. And, Umesh Yadav, I think he'll play. He'll come in as the replacement of Mohammad Shami, and he'll have to be good for them. That's the only way I think this GT pace attack can gear up for this season because see, I know Umesh Yadav hasn't picked a lot of wickets. His T20 records are not that good, but sometimes you will have to back that experience and the experience which he carries. He would be very crucial for sure. I mean, Umesh
yeah,
Yadav, I feel he'll feature in that 11 as a replacement of Shami. And actually, the Ahmedabad wicket can help him. He'll get some extra bounce there, and he hits the deck pretty hard. So it just might assist him a bit. And Mohit Sharma, again, you will have to play him just because of what he has done last year, not only in the finals, but throughout the season, he has been good. And he's an experienced campaigner. He has won the purple cap previously in the IPL. He has been good for CSK. and he has done pretty decent in the last season as well. So Mohit Sharma, yes, he will make the 11. Kartik Tyagi, again, I think he just might get a chance because you see, you don't have a spot for a foreign pacer. And in that case, you might just have to play Kartik Tyagi in that 11. And then Sushant Mishra, I think he's a backup pace bowler. He's also from Jharkhand. I've seen him a lot. Actually, he also hits the deck very good. And his bouncers, I mean, his bouncers are really good. I remember the under 19 semi-finals against Pakistan, where he dismissed two batters to his bouncers. So I think, and he's also a left arm pacer, so he can also bring in that variety. But again, initially for him, getting the 11, difficult. So what I feel is their bowling will, revolve around Umesh Yadav and Mohit Sharma.
Yeah, exactly as you said that Kartik Tyagi is just the backup bowler. And about Umesh Yadav, he has the experience which Gujarat may require in the absence of Hardik Pandya and as well as in the absence of Mohammad Shami, who was the purple cap holder last year, and also the way he performed in World Cup and just playing few innings and grabbing the most wickets in the World Cup. So definitely they
I
are.
mean, yeah, I mean, you're talking about Hardik Pandya, but I feel Mohammad Shami is an equal big miss.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
no less. If you are missing Hardik Pandya, you're gonna miss Mohammad Shami more for sure.
yeah,
He's
as
he
yeah.
was the main pace bowler if you look at that attack. And yes, his absence again a big blow for GT.
Yeah, definitely. As I quoted that, in absence of Mohammad Shami as well, Umesh can come and bowl in power play, and he can under Ashish Nehra, he can try to concede less runs as compared to the record he possesses. So yeah, definitely it is not that good side for Gujarat, but Ashish Nehra, who made them win a final and then go go into the decider of the IPL 2024, 2023, pardon. So no, we never know that what happens in the game of cricket, what can happen. So as we talk about the pacers, we should come to all rounders as we discussed that Vijay Shankar is there, Abhinav Manohar is there, Rashid Khan is there, and Rahul Tewatia as well, and with a new pick in like of Manav Suthar from Rajasthan. So,
Omarzai as well from
sorry, Bharat.
Afghanistan.
Thanks for covering it. Asbatullah Mazai as well. So, once again, talking about Azmatullah Omarzai and Rashid Khan, both the foreign players. So, it's really a concern for Gujarat to, yeah, the good players are the foreign players for Gujarat. That's how I should portray it. The big
That
names.
is the main thing. They have experience, but in the form of foreign players,
Yeah.
and you can only play four of them. So that's the thing. I mean, Gujarat with the purse they had, they should have gone for some good, exciting Indian options. But they actually failed in the auction. You know, so it's a bit difficult for Gujarat, I feel. But again, if you talk about Omarzai, there is no chance that he'll play initially.
Hmm.
And the only reason is you don't have a place for a foreign player. He has done, decently well for Afghanistan. Even in the World Cup, he was
Yeah.
exceptional. But then there is no place. Where will you play him? That is the main concern.
Yeah, he too can make the ball swing. He too can make the ball go out and in as well with the new ball. But yeah, as you exactly quoted that, where's the place? So under an unexperienced scout or a new captain, Shubman Gill, it would be really interesting with the likes of Kane Williamson, the experienced player, with Ridhiman Saha also having a lot of experience, with Rashid Khan also, who has captained the side of Afghanistan. I would say, as we just discussed, that big names are the foreign players for Gujarat. So it would be really interesting and a really crucial part for Gujarat to select their playing 11. But yeah, as the main part of our video, as we discuss the probable 11 of the teams, I would like you to take on a call on your playing 11, considering that considering that Hardik Pandya is not there and Mohammad Shami is not there. They have new picks. They have many foreign players. They have less experienced in in form of Indian players, I would say. So, what do you think that they can load on their games, load on their hopes to go to the final once again?
See, I feel, again, Ridhiman Saha is gonna open with Shubman Gill. That's a clear choice, I feel. At three, you might just see Sai Sudarshan. At four, I'll personally play Kane Williamson. Because you need experience. I mean, and no better player than Kane Williamson, I guess, at that spot. At five, I would probably go with Vijay Shankar at five, just because how well he has performed. That would be followed by David Warner, and then you have a choice between either a Rahul Tewatia and Shah Rukh Khan. Although I said that Shah Rukh Khan and Vijay Shankar will both feature in the 11, but when I actually make this 11, you will have to choose. I don't think both can play together. And even if they play, then Rahul Tewatia will have to miss. And I don't think GT will do that. So yeah, then after Rahul Tewatia, Rashid Khan and Noor Ahmed, they both are gonna be there. And you'll also have Mohit Sharma and who would be followed by Umesh Yadav, according to me. So basically, my four foreign players are Rashid Khan, Noor Ahmed, Kane Williamson, and David Miller. Um, and yeah, the bowling options again Umesh Yadav. You have Rashid Khan, Noor Ahmed, three main bowlers of the side, um, alongside Mohit Sharma. And I mean Vijay Shankar and Rahul Tewatia will have to bowl a bit.
Yeah, they don't have any other option of
I think
making
I've
it
named
11.
my 11.
Yeah,
I've told 11 players, right? Not 10.
so it was an interesting 11, I would say. It, I don't think so that they have a strong team, but it doesn't matter if they're winning the final or reaching to the finals. Uh,
I mean, I don't actually see the bowlers there.
yeah,
I told my 11, but I only see four primary bowlers, and the fifth spot will have to be filled with Vijay Shankar and Rahul Tewatia. And if you don't do that, then you'll have to drop a batsman and play an extra bowler, in which case your tail gets very lengthy. You'll have Rashid Khan at seven, followed by four bowlers, and that would be again a very risky thing. I mean, I
exactly.
just don't know how they managed to go to the finals, but they have actually played
Yeah,
very good cricket
as
with
I
this
said,
kind of a team.
it doesn't matter what 11 they have if they're reaching to the finals.
Yeah, they have managed to reach the last two finals. So
Yeah,
we can't even say that they don't have a good team, because
yeah.
they're eventually making it to the final, beating all the big teams.
Because I would say again with the presence of Hardik Pandya and Mohammad Shami, prominently they were
Both are the
performing.
major missing.
Yeah. So let's go on with my playing 11. I would obviously go with Shubman Gill and Ridhiman Saha, who the both of them have given a good and desperately needed start to the team. It comes the youngster Sai Sudarshan, followed by the experience of Kane Williamson. We all know that how well he can manage the situation at coming at number four. Then it's Vijay Shankar. Obviously, we have if there are no batters and if the problem is of foreign players, we have to make him bat that up the order. Then it's come David Miller, although he doesn't have that good season with in SA20, but Gujarat will obviously back him, and we all know that how uh, monstrous he can be in that situation in the finishing stage of the match. Then it comes Rashid Khan, as you mentioned that it's gonna be a very long tail. Then it's come then there is Manav Sutar, the left arm spinner, left arm bowler. Then it's come the pacer Umesh Yadav at number 9, and then the last season's hero Mohit Sharma, and then it's the Australian pacer Spencer Johnson. So the tail is long. The batting is completely dependent upon the
Yes, that
first five
that
or
is the
first
main
six.
thing with your 11. With your 11, the tail is pretty lengthy. I mean,
Yeah,
they would be dependent on that first four players, then including obviously David Miller. The tail would be very long if they go for an extra bowler. So I just don't know what Ashish Mehra is gonna do. Um, it's a tricky situation. He'll have to choose either an extra batsman or he'll have to make Vijay Shankar and Rahul Tewatia bowl.
yeah. You can also
So
trust on the youngster Manav Sathar who has been performing in Ranji. I would say decently, but
yeah, he might.
yeah, there's no other option in trusting the youngster and bringing or the other Indian bowler to bring him in and to show what he can give Gujarat in the absence of two of their main players. So yeah, there's nothing other option for with Gujarat.
Yeah, actually, this is what absence of a big player can do. Although they let go Hardik Pandya, but now I don't think there is. The side has been left with an imbalance.
Yeah,
Hardik Pandya, he was there. He did the job with his bowl. Then you could have played Rahul Tewatia at 7, followed by the four bowlers. But now him not being there, you are in a dilemma. You actually don't know what's the best option would be.
yeah. So with the long tail and the long discussion on the Gujarat's bowling or batting, which what they would prefer, it's the end of the video. It was a really tough, I would say. It's gonna be a really tough for Gujarat to
So,
decide
what do you actually think? Will they qualify?
with this team, or in the absence of those players. I don't know, but I am not gonna say anything because if they'll qualify with this team also, then it's just I would just bow down to Ashish Nehra the way he's
See,
contributing to the team's progress.
see, when this team was made the first year, I said a lot of things. Honestly, I said to all my friends that this team is gonna finish last for sure. I don't know about else. Let's talk about the first nine, but Gujarat is gonna finish the 10. But they just won the tournament. I
Yeah,
mean, you have to think twice before saying something about them. But then with the team, the built up, uh, I I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't feel they'll qualify. But again, who knows? We would be proved wrong. And actually, when we would be covering IPL, then we would eventually say that Gujarat again reached the finals.
yeah, or
So you just don't
we
know.
might can also say that it's a second win for the Gujarat.
It would be interesting. This team, everyone's eyes will be on them
Yeah.
because they're always the underdogs, but they do something amazing.
So yeah, with that let's call it a video and we'll come again uh with some other interesting fact with another team, and hopefully we'll get to do the justice to the analysis. We'll try as hard as possible to do the justice with the analysis along with Devans, this side Raghav, signing off from Spogo News.